I was afraid of this. I was, but I told you it was coming.
Yeah, it's the dreadful topic each year.
I told you it was coming. And here it is. It's August, and they're talking about Zwart Piet already. But that's not the thing. You read the article?
Yeah. It's all over the news and shit.
They are saying if you post a picture of a blackface, of your blackface, on any social media, they will take it down. They will flag it. Am I right?
Facebook and Twitter, I believe.
Yeah,
Facebook, Twitter, and
also.
Instagram.
Yeah, that's the mainstream. That's the social media.
I think it's
That's
kind of fucked
tyranny.
up. It's
That's
kind of
tyranny.
fucked up that a company can decide that shit, man.
Of course.
Like that. That's for the fucking people to decide, you know, for the culture to
That's
naturally
a dictatorship.
develop.
That's a dictatorship, my friend.
Yeah, that's some fucked up shit.
It's and listen, and I bet, Dutch will, the people here would be like, let it go. That's how it's done. That's how a dictatorship starts. They take away a little bit of your freedom and see what you do.
Yeah, but I'm not sure who said it, but it's like most of the time when your rights are being taken away, you won't get them back.
You cannot get it back.
No.
Look at 9/11. And in 9/11 they did this Patriot Act. Act, yeah? And up till now it's still there in law. You see, that is where all the security at airport come. You have to go through body scan, they can do whatever. The TSA can do anything to you in the airport. Because they have the right, because they're trying to stop fucking terrorists. We can't find one. We didn't stop one terrorist for the last 20 years. But it was only an emergency protocol, but it's still in process now. But how can you, as a country, tell somebody, listen, that is the thing that always bother me. Those who are against Zwart Piet, yeah? They are in the minority.
Yeah.
And according to you, your constitution, your country, this is a democratic state. And in a democratic state, the majority speaks. Yeah? 51% speaks. Not that you have to kick the other 49% asses, but that's just how it is, yeah? In an election, the one who gets the most vote win.
Yeah. I agree, but
So since a minority, a minute scale, a minute amount of people have so much power,
I think it's really weird because
pay attention.
we can't have fucking companies like Twitter and Facebook decide what is and what is not okay. Like it's not their
Censorship.
place to censor stuff. It's not their place.
Of course, it's
So-
not your place, and they will not stop. This is just the
They're
beginning.
pushing for Twitter to become and I think for Facebook too. They'll do the same like with Microsoft and turn it into an enterprise. You know, that's
It's
partly owned by the state, and they'll probably break it up, something like that. They're trying to do that
It will
now.
never happen. It's privately owned. That's it. I believe Zuckerberg he owns Facebook, I know, and he owns Instagram also.
And WhatsApp.
He owns
And
WhatsApp.
Snapchat,
You see?
I think.
So it is just, there's no freedom. So when somebody tell me, oh, and I don't want to always talk about Jamaica, but when somebody say, oh, Jamaica is third world, I just laugh because you're crazy. You have no freedom. If your freedom is what? Only freedom you have is Coca-Cola or Pepsi. And there is no freedom either because it's just one company
Yeah.
make the both of them, you see me? But you have no freedom, but you spend your time looking out at other countries and say, no, you don't have nothing, you don't have no freedom here. How can somebody tell you, listen, you paint your face black, but you cannot post it? And it's not even a tradition for the last 10 years. It's a tradition for decades upon decades upon decades. This is what you guys do every year. Do I like it? Do I love it? No, I don't love it. But do I find it offensive? No. Why? Because I'm a grown man. I have shit to do. I have to go to work, yeah? I have to try to feed my fucking family. I have no time to think about that because that only happens one time per year for 1 week. That I can stand. You see me?
Yeah.
I have bigger things to worry about, so I cannot wake up and say, hey, what should I be offended about today? No, I have to fucking live. It's raining outside, it's snowing, I have to go to work. I have things to worry about. Actual thing that will fuck up my life if I don't do it. You see me? So I cannot put this 1 week on my calendar. It's fucked up, yes, but I came here, I saw the culture. If I don't like it, I can fucking leave. You see me? And if you was born here, that's why I don't get in the conversation too much. If you was born here as a black guy, and it offended, you offended, yeah, if you are offended by it, I can understand also. But there are ways to go around it.
Yeah, exactly.
You cannot force nothing on nobody. They will resist.
You'll only create a bigger opposition that way, and that's
Exactly.
it's stupid. It's
If
just
you,
stupid.
I think there's a middle ground, yeah? I think there's a middle ground. And maybe it's an idea, I don't know. If only children, if it's a treat for any children, even young teenagers also, then fine. If you can get that, if you're an adult, they will like, okay, don't bother with that. But it's for the kids. Let every kids do it. I'm okay. I'm fine. But that is just an idea thought. But I cannot agree with social media blacking it.
I think it's simply to just try and divide people more, the divide and conquer thing. So
And it's in full swing.
yeah, and
It's in full swing. Because no Dutch citizen will read this today and be like, oh. No, they are furious. And then they look at me like I am doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I look at it, because refugees coming in and illegal and everybody is here now, then they don't like it. No, you cannot put me in that box over there, you see me? This is your culture. You cannot come to Jamaica and tell Jamaicans what to do. It will not end well for you. You see me? So, yeah, it's weird, but yeah, there will be a backlash.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I know everybody will post pictures that day of their blackface. What will Twitter do? That's what they should do. I am appealing to everybody. Well, I don't appeal. My idea is everybody should go out on social media that morning and post. And crash the system. Post a blackface and see what happens. Because at the end of the day, the people have the power.
Yeah, definitely.
And whoever, and if Instagram take you down, you just leave Instagram for 1 day. Just leave it for a day or two. And see if Instagram don't change their way next year. If everybody who posts blackface on Instagram and Facebook fuck around and they come off it, not permanently, just come off it for maybe 2 days and see the revenue that they lost. Next year they'll be like, hey, we leave blackface alone. It is what it is. But it's up to you, Dutch people. You have to know what you want to do. You have to do your own thing. I cannot tell you what to do. You have to figure that shit out yourself.